Hello, I'm Wayne Samson, and I'm here with my best friend Glenn Weisner, and today we're talking terrestrials.
When Wayne and I are running our little fly tying company called GlenRiver.com, where we make a pattern-specific fly tying kit, conduct fly tying classes and fly fishing workshops, we try and take one big trip a year. It seems like every time when we roll into town, they tell us at the fly shop, the sulfurs were here last week. Blue-winged olives just missed them. Blizzard caddis hatch was a week ago. We always find ourselves going to plan B, which is terrestrials, the other hatch. Wayne's going to introduce you to our first two patterns, which are grasshoppers.
Okay, the first two patterns we're going to do today, the Glen River hopper and then the Glen River slow water hopper, are based off of an ultra-realistic hopper of Oliver Edwards. So the first hopper we're going to do is a little variation on the bullet head hopper, and then we're going to hop over to the slow water hopper. So let's get started.
What hook are you using there, Wayne?
We're going to tie on a Daiichi 1260. This happens to be a size 6. Tie them in 6s, 8s, maybe even down to 10s.
In terms of the different materials for the fly, we're going to use very select elk hair from Nature Spirit. We're going to be using different kinds of foam, which just happens to be craft foam, in a multitude of colors. We're going to use various round rubber legs. These happen to be centipede legs, multicolored. And we're going to use different colored wings. This is Web Wing by D's Flies, also in different colors.
To get started, we need to cut a piece of foam for the back section of the fly, and it's about the width of the gap. You can see that slides right in there. And also cut for the half part of the bullet head, the bottom half, another piece of foam that's slightly narrower than that, about a mil narrower. Then I've got two rubber legs up here, my wing material, and my elk. Now I'm going to start my thread, reserving the front third of the hook for the head. So I'm going to wind back on the back 2/3 and put a thread base down.
Wayne, do you find yourself using the same thread on these hopper patterns?
Yes, I like this UTC 140, and this happens to be hopper yellow, which goes nice with the fly. Lays flat and is fairly strong, so we can still do our hair work. So now I've picked up my foam, I've doubled it over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just a very slight angle in the foam, just to put a little taper on the back of the fly. I'll lay that on top, and I'm going to trap the hook between the two pieces. Reposition my thread right to the back of the bend. Slide it on top. With my left hand, throw the thread over and create our first segment. First two wraps fairly soft, and then 3 wraps that can get progressively more snug. Now I'm going to pull these back, expose the hook, and climb onto the hook shank, take 3 turns, and repeat the process.